Hello, welcome to our church update. Welcome to winter. Stay safe on the snowy roads. And this weekend, enjoy an extra hour of sleep as we move our clocks backwards. At Tolford Alliance Church, we seek to discover more of what Jesus has for us and how he wants to bless others through us. Number of ongoing events. Sunday school is continuing each Sunday from now until we have a Christmas break. The Romans Bible study that happens on Wednesdays, that is going to be suspended this week on November 9th and will resume again on November 16th. The Esther Bible study for girls grade 9 through 12 is concluding on November 20th, 2 to 4 p.m. And one more Bible study is starting. It's a 2-week series, a mini-series on Elijah. It's put on by Bible Study Fellowship. It's going to be led by Pam Sly on Monday evenings, November 7th and 14th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. There's lots of events happening in December at our church or related to our church, and a lot of them we're going to be able to eat together. December 4th is a combined service sponsored by the Tollfield Ministerial Association. It's going to be held at the house facility, and we ask for your help in that. Each church is asked to bring a few crock pots of soup, and people are invited to bring Christmas baking for people to enjoy at that as well. December 11th, we will be holding communion that Sunday. December 18th, we want to have a family-focused service. There'll be no Sunday school that week, but we're inviting families to participate in readings, in music, if they have a special number that they would like to bring. There'll be a potluck lunch following the service, and we'll give you some more communication on how you can get involved in that and how your kids, how your family can be involved in readings or music on that week. December 24th, 7 p.m. will be our Christmas Eve service. Sunday, December 25th, we will not be holding a service at our church. We will be providing an online message that you can view that day or whenever would be convenient for you. Then January 1st, we're eating again. We're going to have another potluck, this time a potluck brunch, and that will be held at the regular time of our service at 10 a.m. on a Sunday morning. There's a pile of community events happening in November and December. Hastings Lights at the Hastings Lake Bible Camp, November 18th through 20th. Tollfield Winterfest, 25th, 26th weekend. Stuff the Bus is part of that. That weekend as well, November 26th, there's an auction and supper at Cornerstone Academy. And that weekend as well, on the 26th and 27th, there is a choir in Edmonton called the Te Deum Singers. One of our worship leaders, Irene, is part of that choir, and she'd love to have some of our congregation to be able to take in that concert. One other thing, there is a banquet and program taking place at the community church, and their guest for that, the speaker, is going to be Phil Callaway, and he's calling it Make Canada Laugh Again. So there's lots of events to be in part of in our community, and we encourage you to take part in those. In October and November, we've had a missions focus on the Jaffrey Project. That's the annual focus of the Alliance to raise awareness and funding to reach people in places where Jesus is not known. Donations to that help bring the gospel to places like South Asia, North Africa, Senegal. And so we're encouraging donations to this project in October and November. Another project that comes this time of year is the Samaritan's Purse Shoebox Project. There are boxes in the connection room, and if you want to take a physical box and return that, that needs to be returned by November 13th. Message this week is continuing in our Discovering Jesus series. Through November, we're going to be talking about discovering Jesus in worship. This week, the theme is Celebrate. So over the next 3 weeks, I encourage you to explore the Psalms. It's the prayer book of God's people through the ages. Psalm 95 invites us to worship as we celebrate, as we bow down, and as we listen. We'll focus on these 3 aspects of worship over the next 3 weeks. You can prepare for this Sunday in 2 ways. 1, read through a number of Psalms that focus on celebration, such as any of Psalm 100 through 107, or Psalm 145 to 150. 2nd, reflect on what you enjoy most about church. Why do you make it a priority? Psalm 95, 1 and 2 says, "Come, let us sing for joy to the Lord. Let us shout aloud to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before him with thanksgiving and extol him with music and song." So we invite you to join this weekend, whether that be in person or live stream, Sundays at 10, or you can catch the service after the fact on our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining, taking time for this update. Take care. God bless.